Hey guys, so today we are doing the night tour of San Francisco. Like I said in the last video, we were going to be doing the night tour. And this is Oakland Bay Bridge. It is literally, it literally carries about 260,000 vehicles a day on its two decks, and it has one of the longest spans in the United States. It's a San Francisco Oakland Bay Bridge, known locally as the Bay Bridge, basically. And this bridge is literally 23,556 inches, so that's like a lot. Also, here's a fun fact: it is actually 4 times as long as the Golden Gate Bridge. Basically, the Bay Bridge is 4 times as long as the Golden Gate Bridge. It is also much more than twice as busy as the Golden Gate Bridge. It's painted an industrial gray, as you can see here. And it mostly crawls over the backwaters of San Francisco Bay. It takes about 25 minutes to make a full crossing of the Bay Bridge. That's another fun fact. And the busiest time on the Bay Bridge is between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. for some reason. I know that's early, but it's the busiest time. And the best times to cross the Bay Bridge is Friday before 10 a.m. and after 10 p.m. Saturday before 7 a.m. and after 5 p.m. Sunday before 10 a.m. and after 10 p.m. So those are the best times. And the rush hour in Bay Area, it's 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. in the morning and 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. in the evening. So yeah. We did get a lot of stops. Like we didn't, in the night tour, there's only one stop, which is the visitor center. And another stop. But the thing is, that's only one bus. It won't come any other time. It only comes at 18:30 in that time. Well, 6:30 in the evening, 6:30 p.m. It goes through everything, but it doesn't necessarily like stop there, so you can't get off. They only do that in the day tour. So yeah, we go through Fisherman's Wharf, Blazing Saddles, Cartoon Art Museum, Red and White 1-hour Bay Cruise, the SS Jeremiah O'Brien, Ripley's Believe It or Not, Fisherman's Chapel, Players Arcade and Luau Lounge Secret Tiki Bar, USS Pampanito Submarine, Madame Tussauds and San Francisco Dungeon. Those are a lot of the places. So that was the night tour. And we also saw this along the way. And this, which was super cool. As you see, we're sitting in the bus. On the corner, you just saw the bus. Yeah, so we're sitting on the top deck. Of course, I love the top deck all the time, except for the wind, probably. But yeah, in San Francisco at night, it has so many lights that it literally looks like a city at day sometimes. Like sometimes, when all the lights are on and all the car lights are on, like everything, if you just open your eyes in the city, it'll look like it's daytime, and then in a few minutes you'll realize it's nighttime. But yeah, that's mostly the interesting parts of this. So we did cross through a lot in the bus, and there's a lot of things you would want to do at night. You can take the Alcatraz night tour, Comedy Bus night tour. You can visit Chinatown at night for some dim sum. You can have some cocktails, evening boat cruise around the bay, visit museums after hours, see a show at the theater, ride a cable car, attend a concert, visit San Francisco viewpoints, film night, dinner, cabaret or drag show, retro roller skate night, a bunch of stuff. Like literally that was like half of it. Half of the things you could do, I'm guessing. But yeah, that's mostly all. Everything I have to say about like these stoppages and everything. But yeah. Also, I told you the inches. The Bay Bridge connects between a few islands, too. What else did I forget to mention? Traffic is heaviest during 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. and later. And there is more traffic on Fridays, most likely for the same reason, people taking long weekends, which is like, predictable. But yeah, look at all these hotels. At night, they look even better, especially when they're like lined with all of these lights and everything. So yeah, that's the one thing that pleases me the most. It's super interesting though. Here's 11 interesting facts about San Francisco. No credit to me, I didn't figure these out. I literally learned about these. Okay, so first fact, during the Great Depression, literally not even a single bank in San Francisco failed. In fact, the business was so good that they constructed the Golden Gate Bridge and the Oakland Bay Bridge during the Depression. Second, the United States Charter was drafted and ratified in San Francisco in 1945. Third fact, the Beatles, it's a band, the Beatles, they gave their last full concert at Candlestick Park on August 29, 1966. 25,000 or 25,000 tickets were sold, although the park had capacity for 42,000 people. The band played 11 songs and lost money on the concert. The fourth fact, the gold rush resulted in San Francisco's port becoming packed with abandoned ships. With demand to build the city up, the ships are torn apart and repurposed for those homes, banks, businesses, etc. 5. In 1906, 3/4 of the city was destroyed by an earthquake and fire. The earthquake was the first natural disaster to be documented and photographed. The resulted fire burned for four days, literally 4 days, and caused more than $8 billion in damage in today's dollars. Sixth fact, redwood trees helped salvage the city from the 1906 fire. Redwood has low resin content and a porous grain which takes in lots of water. When fire reached a building made of resin, they didn't burn as quickly. Seventh fact, the U.S. Navy originally planned to paint the Golden Gate Bridge with black with yellow stripes. The famed international orange color was intended to be a sealant. 8. San Francisco's cable cars are the only national historical monument that can move. The cables that pull the cars run at a constant speed of 9.5 miles per hour. Ninth fact, the United States' first Chinese immigrants, they came to San Francisco in 1848. Perhaps ironically, the Japanese Hagiwara family invented Chinese fortune cookies at the Golden Gate Park's tea garden. The 10th fact is that the San Francisco resident Joshua Abraham Norton self-declared himself the Emperor of the United States. When he died, 10,000 people turned out to pay their respects. 11th fact, Levi Strauss invented denim jeans in San Francisco for the gold rush miners who needed durable yet comfortable clothing. Those are a bunch of facts about San Francisco. And another fact is that San Francisco is famous for its Golden Gate Bridge, steep streets, Alcatraz, and you got it, Full House. It's the 13th largest city in the United States, and it has some pretty interesting historical facts that I just mentioned to you now. But the most famous thing about San Francisco is the Golden Gate Bridge. Another name of San Francisco is that it's called Golden Gate City. And there's a few San Francisco facts you probably never knew. First of all, Golden Gate Park is bigger than Central Park. Then, the famous San Francisco fog has a name, which they refer to as Carl. I think those are mostly like a few of the facts I had to say because, like, literally. But I hope you guys learned a lot in this video. I think that's all for today, guys. I really hope you liked this video. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get more updates on our videos. Bye, and see you next time.
Tell me pretty lies.